teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Running on the toss. Breaks free. A solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying to find some room. It's Ott. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Quarterback operating an empty set. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Finds his man. It's low. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Looking to pass here on second down. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
We have third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
A big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Lowe. First down and more, he's still running. Brought down at the 3, that was a solid run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not fight at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. A serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Now it's 2nd down here. Gonna run it. It's Love. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. To throw. It's Carr. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
First play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. Man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. DeMarco Murray, and of course Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. A big game.
Well, that is a textbook read here by the quarterback. He saw cover one, which means that's a single high safety look in man coverage. You throw the ball to the outside part of the field, you know that help from the middle of the defense is going to be a little bit late getting there. It's exactly what he saw. He puts that one out there for a nice completion.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Sooners! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it. It looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Back to pass. It's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
22. And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Now target with the throw, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. And here's the handoff. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using his legs. It's low. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. A change of direction. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. To the air, it's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's low. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Great move there. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Second down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to run for the first down. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that puts them back on top. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame. Okay, ready?
Back to throw. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? It's a run to the left. Bites off a defender. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field.
Third down and short. Maybe decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Makes it start with the next drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Look out. Room to run here. The gain moves the ball to 34.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, the way they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Mateer. The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The sure hands. It's Burks. And he'll give her first down yardage before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Mateer. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield and rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. The game is now tied.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he can't quite hold up. Great chance for their first interception here today. It's going to bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. First play of this drive now from the 35. The back's got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Hand off to the right side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They call the counter play here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right here.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Potts. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Potts. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Play action here on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters. Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the track route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made in space. Look out. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Muscles past the defender.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. When a player is down, injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Now here's the toss play. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. Across midfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him, and it seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Scoring that touchdown. touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring down a receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Good situational awareness here by the receiver. You can't go for the end zone every time. So plays like that allow you to move the ball, get some yards, and preserve the clock.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The hand scene able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.